Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to those of you across the pond and across the land. I am Leo Brown here with another My Thoughts video. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I figured I would. No, I shouldn't say that because I actually did a video about Lil Scrappy and Aaron Carter. May he rest in peace. But I wanted to come on and talk about the shooting that happened in Colorado Springs. Um, First of all, I want to say rest in peace to those that have passed. I hope their spirit is at peace. I really do. But I'm going to be honest with you. The one thing that this brings up for me is when will enough be enough? Because we've had Pulse, we've had Parkland, we've had Columbine, we've had Uvalde. Like we've had so many mass shootings. I mean, and it's just sad to me. And though I have not, um, there's a video clip of a person, a patron of the bar. If you guys don't know, the Q bar or the Q bar um, was a gay and lesbian club in Colorado Springs, and there was a guy they interviewed on the news about it, and he was like, where are we supposed to go now? Because you no longer feel safe. And I, I mean, but it's not just in bars and clubs. It's in movie theaters. I mean, did we not forget about the shooting that happened in? I think it was in Colorado. It was in Aurora, I believe, at the movie theater. Like there's just so much going on, and I feel like we're becoming, excuse me, dare I say, I feel like we're becoming desensitized to gun violence. Like we really are. Like we do the same cycle. We talk about it for a week, maybe two, maybe a month. We do thoughts and prayers, and nothing gets done. Like nothing happens. Or what we'll do is we'll be like, well, let's do more. Let's solve gun violence with more gun violence. And and thankfully, let me say this. Thankfully, well, no, I don't know how that. I mean, I'm grateful that more people didn't get hurt or that more people didn't pass. I don't like. See, that's what I'm saying. This is awkward for me because part of me is like, I'm grateful that they were able to stop the shooter, but at the same time, it's like that shouldn't happen in the first place. You shouldn't have to think about going to your club, your bar, your local watering hole, going to the movies, going to school. You shouldn't have to think about going to school and wondering, well, am I going to make it back home? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get why this keeps continuing, and we do the same song and dance. We do it every time it happens. And it's becoming so commonplace that we really are becoming desensitized to it now. And I find that very sad. I do. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm guilty of it too. I am, like, like I'll post a little sticker or whatever, do a little Instagram post. But I'm like, that's not enough. And this is why, and I hate to be political, but I am going to be a little bit. This is why here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with being pro-gun, okay? But why not be pro-gun and be pro-common sense along with pro-gun control? I feel like two things can coexist. That's just me. And I just don't like this. I really don't. I just find it sad because for people who are already marginalized, like if you don't know, I'm gay, right? For people who are already a minority, or that are considered an anomaly, what it does for a lot of gay people, even those that don't live in Colorado, right? I don't live in Colorado, I live in Texas. But what it does is it puts fear into us. So we become afraid, or we do the opposite. We become like, okay, fine, you want it, you don't get it. You know what I mean? We want to fight. So it's like, there's just so much going on. And I don't know. I wanted to just come on and share my thoughts about this, but I don't know. I just find it sad. I really do. I really do. Like the bottom of, and here's the thing. I know people that have been through posts that what happened in Orlando, and I believe 2012. And you have to think about shooting victims, right? And their families, their friends. For a lot of people, this brings back that trauma. They're reliving that trauma all over again. This is post-traumatic stress for a lot of them. So it's sad all around that we as a collective, as a culture, as a world, regardless of color, regardless of sexual orientation, that we're not doing anything. Like, I shouldn't say we're not doing, but we're not doing enough. Because I honestly feel like we should ban, I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like we should ban assault rifles. I honestly do. Because what do you need with an AK-47? AK-47 is unless you're planning to use that to defend yourself or your property, or you're using it for defense, you don't need that. You know what I mean? That those are military grade weapons. You don't need those. For what? Like, I don't know. That I just wanted to say something about it because it's been on my heart today. I heard about it this past weekend, and I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys can provide me some insight. Maybe, like, what do you guys think about this? For those of you who live in Colorado, comment below. I really want to hear from people, and I really want to know, how is this affecting you? How is this affecting and effecting? Do you feel like we're becoming desensitized to shootings? I want to know what you guys think. I want your thoughts as well. I think that's so important to hear, differences of opinion. We can agree to disagree here. We're all adults. And even those who are pro-gun, I want to hear from you too. Like, I want to know, like, what is it about being a pro-gun? How does it make sense to you? And what can we do to prevent things like this from happening? Because how many more lives do we need to lose? And it's not just with mass shootings. I mean, even with, no, that's a whole nother video. I'm not gonna go into that. Nope. So, no, that's a whole nother video. But it does connect what I was about to say, but I'm not gonna go into it. But I just wanted to come on and express my thoughts on it. And I really would love to hear from all of you. So, please leave your comments and your thoughts as well. I am Leo Brown, and I thank you guys so much for watching, for listening, and for subscribing and commenting. It means a great deal. Your interaction means a lot. So until next time, my sugar bears, be safe, have a great holiday, and remember, be learnable, be teachable, love yourself, and most of all, be you. I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.